Hey YouTube, this is Incubusora. I'm going to talk to you about a deck that has started out as a hamster sworn and evolved into a Twilight, and I just want to get some opinions on it and see what you guys think. And so anyhow, here's the deck. 3 Raikou, staple, for a light sworn build and just about anything. 2 Celestia, because I think 3 clumps up. 2 Wolf, because I think 3 clumps up. Jane, because it jumps over so much. 2 Lila, because it's controlling and I just like it. Um, Dimensional Alchemist, because he saves my ass a lot when my good stuff gets removed from play. Chaos Sorcerer, he's gotten back, which has gotten me game. He's gotten me. Battle Fader, that was removed with an Allure, and it stopped an Infernity OTK and let me turn around and get game with Caius. And then speaking of Caius, I run 3 because he's just ridiculous this format. He really is. He's just an amazing card. Gore stops OTKs, and he's a threat. He's a big beat stick. And the best thing I ever did with him was I had a Machina Fortress that had been limited swing into me. Take about 5,000 points of damage. I was like, okay, Gores and 5,000 tech token. Deal with it. And they couldn't, and I got game. Chaos Sorcerer. My favorite card ever. Love him, love him, love him. Wish I could run more, but that'll never happen. Dark Armed. He's Dark Armed. You know, you run him. Sangan, staple, great card, always has been. Necrogarna, Lightsworn themed, makes sense. Gale, because he's Gale, the best tuner in the game. And he gets over Stardust Dragon by himself. He gets over just so much big stuff by himself. And then if I brain control Blackwing, he's a special summon. So Battle Fader, my other OTK stopper. I don't like Trigodia because he relies on you having cards in your hand, and sometimes that's not always the case. Battle Fader will just end the battle phase, and then you can trim him off for a Caius, and it's just all good. Plague Spreader, Lightsworn themed. He's my other tuner. He's just a great card. And then Card Trooper goes with Lightsworn theme. Gets me draws, and part of my favorite opening combo is summon him, mill 3, set Torrential, go. MST staple, brain control staple, foolish to hit Wolf, Plague Spreader, Necrogarna, whatever. 2 Book of Moon, because they're just such an amazing card. They always have been, but they get better and better each format, it seems. Just so devastating. Heavy Storm, because it's staple. Charge, because it's Lightsworn. Allure, because I run Darks and draw power is awesome. Pot of Avarice, because I run Lightsworn and shit ends up in the grave, so it's awesome. And then 3 Solar Recharge, because, well, it's Lightsworn, and so that puts me at 5 draw power cards in the deck, more than any in the meta. And I'm able to get what I want when I need, and pretty much have no difficulty with it at all. 2 Bottomless, staple. Mirror Force, staple. Torrential, staple. Solemn, staple. Phoenix Wingwind Blast. A lot of people are like, well, you gotta take a -1, and I'm like, I don't care. You synchroed for Stardust thinking I had a Mirror Force, and you were gonna punch right through it, and then I Phoenix Wingwind it back to your extra deck, and you swore. And because it makes you swear, I'm gonna run it. Actually, the side deck, not all that great. This is what I really need help on. I'll explain my logic behind it as in depth as I can. 2 Thunder Kings, because they are just a great, great light card. 2 Honest, because I run 2 Consecrated Light. And so when these go in, my Darks come out, so I need lights that go in. And Honest is a great light in that case. And also, in that instance, Judgment Dragons go in. Because they replace the bombs that I lost with Dark Armed and Gores and whatnot. Cyber Dragon, because I run Fortress Dragon in my extra deck for Machina and Gadgets and Gadget Machina and whatever the fuck machine decks come out next. 2 Noblemans deal with Flamvel's. Well, basically, they're for hamsters. Anybody running hamsters hates seeing this card. Granted, it can hit Raikous and screw me up a little, but I'm not all that worried about it. If anything, yeah, my Raikous aren't in my deck now, and they're out of play, but I run Alchemist, so screw it. 2 trap holes because they stop a lot of special summons and whatnot. Or not special summons, but normal summons, which lead to special summons, like Black Wings or Gadgets or whatever. And then Mirror Oaths for Glads because they whoop on Glads, and we have a lot of Glads here, so. Extra deck is pretty staple. Catastor, he's Catastor, you know him. Goyo, Baronic, Tempest. A lot of people don't get why I run Tempest. If you don't, it's a game ender. And I can get it out with Plague Spreader and Lila, and people just don't expect it. It's sneaky. I like it. And when somebody gets killed with a Tempest Magician in a freaking Twilight deck, they feel dumb. And I like making people feel dumb. Arcanite, because he just rapes the field. And plus, I get him out with Lila, so I've probably defensed Lila, blown up a spell or a trap, get him out, blow up 2 more of whatever, and it's just disgusting. Black Rose staple, Armor Master staple, Herbellum, Zeman the Ape King. It was a Hamster Sworn, so he was easier to get out then. Right now, I just haven't found a better tech other than like a second Stardust or whatnot. But I like having him in there for comedic purposes. People flip through the extra deck and they're like, "What the hell is he doing in here?" Colossal Fighter, Staple, Thought Ruler, Stardust, Red Dragon, Mistworm, Chimera Tech. That's the deck. It just it gets from point A to point B rather well. My biggest problem is every now and then I just end up with a hand that it's not dead, but it's just too slow of a start. If you guys can give me some better techs, that would be lovely. But anyhow, comment, rate, don't be a dick. Anyhow, see you later, YouTube.